So, another day, another teaser on ScottGames.com.
Yeah, and I don't think any of us were actually expecting this one.
So, what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here.
And this is other Ryan here.
And today we once again have another video for you all, and this one is a brand new teaser on ScottGames.com. And if you guys can't already see it right now, it is just behind the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 generation of Chica and her formidable cupcake.
Yeah, and what's strange about this is it's the actual Five Nights at Freddy's 1 version of Foxy, so it's kind of broken the trend of what Scott's been doing these past couple of days.
Yeah, it's very interesting because I think a lot of us were expecting possibly the withered Foxy to have changed because, as you've said, I think all we've seen change so far is the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 generation of these animatronics, but now that we've got Five Nights at Freddy's 1 also entwined, it may give us some new hints and messages towards what the next game may actually be.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest hints is the fact that if you look at this new Foxy character, you'll see that he's actually relatively new compared to the Foxy that he replaced.
Yeah, I mean, it looks a lot different to the other images that we've seen so far of these characters in this toon design. His color scheme seems to be very clean, and the modeling actually behind Foxy seems to be a bit more complex, and I'm not sure if this is actually a reference towards the fact that these new toon animatronics may actually have different generations, which may actually give some backstory in terms of these guys existing over quite a few years rather than just being like a particular, shall we say, a strain of animatronics for like a specific time period.
The fact that this Foxy actually looks relatively new kind of suggests that there may have been a newer version of themselves created.
Yeah.
Which sounds very complicated, but maybe there was two different Foxys running at the same time in a sister location and a regular location.
Another thing we have to definitely consider right off the bat is the fact that some of these guys, that is some of the Five Nights at Freddy's withered crew so far, and also some of the actual toy animatronics as well, have been converted into this new strange style, so it may actually not be too far-fetched to say that maybe the withered Foxy will be getting the same treatment very soon, and it's very interesting to think that if this is going to actually happen, how will he actually differ these two animatronics in their toon design?
Yeah, and one thing that we need to look at is Foxy's eye patch in particular, because the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 eye patch flipped up whenever Foxy entered your office. This one is actually like a proper eye patch that a pirate would wear, like it wraps around the head, almost like the plushie that you see of Foxy, almost like that kind of style. So it does further back up if there was like another version of Foxy.
And it's really interesting because, you know, if he was actually trying to replicate these animatronics directly, he would have probably included the flip-up ability, because if you guys don't already remember, when Foxy used to enter your office in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and jump scare you, he would have an electronically controlled eye patch that would simply flip up off his eye, and it's just a different design feature on this toon animatronic as well. Just something weird as well is how, like, the Chica in the background, the toon Chica, actually seems to be possessing a similar style of damage to the withered Chica also, and now all of a sudden we've got this new Foxy which isn't actually following the same design pattern. It's making me think maybe these guys might actually be different animatronics.
Yeah, maybe they were in from different time zones completely. Or it's very confusing what Scott's actually trying to do right now, unless like he is trying to portray the cartoon, in which maybe if it was a cartoon, let's say, that's complete speculation, but maybe Chica was his character who always had her arm missing or something. Yeah. I don't know what Scott's trying to do right now, but it's very confusing.
With the addition of this Five Nights at Freddy's 1 edition of Foxy, it really does throw a spanner in the works, so to speak, and you know, I think everyone just about got set on the whole idea that we were going to be seeing all of the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 generation of these animatronics converted into this new toon style, but you know, as we can see now, there's a big change here, and it's quite clear that this new Foxy character is replacing the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 edition of this Foxy animatronic. So it just makes you question, what is Scott really going to do next, because it's pretty difficult now to determine which animatronic is next on the roster for getting the toon treatment, really.
Yeah, definitely, and I mean, I'm just looking at that golden Freddy head now, because I'm thinking that maybe if this is going to be following a Fredbear and Friends kind of style, that maybe that is going to turn into just a big head, like a logo almost, like a big cartoon face with these little guys below it with the title Fredbear and Friends just in the middle kind of thing. Yeah, that's an interesting concept, and I think another thing as well we definitely have to think about now is the fact that, you know, we were all referencing these little guys to be from Fredbear and Friends, and who's to say maybe Fredbear and Friends didn't have a sister location too, and maybe have these different generations of animatronics. And I suppose if it relates back to the actual official generation of these animatronics that we've seen in the Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, and 3 games, maybe it might make us question the actual origins of these Five Nights at Freddy's 1 animatronics. Yeah, definitely.
So there we have it, guys. That was talking about, of course, the newest Foxy teaser on ScottGames.com. Hopefully you did enjoy this video, and be sure to comment down below any of your thoughts in relation to this newest teaser image.
And if you guys did enjoy this video, why not leave a like rating down below? And if you're new to our channel, why not subscribe for more interesting videos like this and also some gameplays.
So thank you very much for watching the video, guys. We do hope you did enjoy, and we'll, of course, see you on the next one.
Goodbye, guys.
Want to see even more content from us?
Consider liking and subscribing to ensure you'll see all content in the foreseeable future.
And hey, why not check out our past 2 videos?